Well, the sun's been out, spring is truly on its way, and Behringer have been working hard to bring you lots of new stuff. So, here's the latest news.
Dig it and check we. Bargains, and more bargains. This is what we like. But we're talking like pennies almost on the dollar.
Yeah, we've got that coming up in just a second, and you've got to get your firmware in order, really.
You have to get your firmware in order. It's like before you go out, you got to put them pants up, get them just right. Got to get your firmware right. You don't go out the door before that. You just don't.
Don't want to be uncomfortable. No,
definitely not. So in one.
Well, the first one is the JT Mini. They've updated the firmware on that, so they've fixed a few bugs, added a few new things.
Now that's a few firmware updates that's had already, isn't it? 2 or 3 at least.
Yeah, I'm losing count, but there's at least 2, isn't there? I can't remember.
So get your JT Minis on there, get the USBs connected, upload that new firmware.
And then the next one, anyone who's got the Wave, yeah, new Wave firmware. This is only about 2 hours ago. This popped up. So this is super brand new. So yeah, plug your Wave in, and I think they've added lots of new stuff on this one.
I was just going to say,
yeah.
We don't know exactly what's on the new firmware because we haven't had time to check it since it's so new.
If you look on the Facebook page, there's a rundown on the Behringer Facebook page. There's a rundown of all the stuff, and especially for the Wave, it looks really good.
So you might want to go and do that, laddie.
Aye, Captain.
Aye. You might want to go and do that.
So here we go. This is what Jay was talking about. We found some bargains.
Terrific.
And all these bargains, they're all in stock here in the UK, and they're under £100. And we've done a bit of a mishmash. There's some interesting stuff there I didn't know about. In one.
Can I just say, although we mentioned them, the BA85s, those £12 microphones,
yeah,
boy, are they selling like hotcakes from our jam night group. There's a guy called Paul Jenkins, bless him, who's a very good friend and a great musician. He's just ordered one as well. And there's so many other people come up to me and said, we've got them, we've ordered them, they're great. I can't go on enough about those things.
No, and I hope if they watch this episode, they'll be ordering some more of different stuff, because there's some real interesting stuff.
And get well soon, PJ. Get well soon, brother.
So the first one up, these are called the HPS 3000 Studio headphones. They're a really nice looking pair of headphones.
Have a look, because I'm going to buy a pair.
Well, at this price, £11.
Yeah, I'm going to order them today, because I do want a set for my pedal steel guitar, you see.
Well, and at that price, yeah.
Because it's a very annoying instrument to rehearse. You know what I mean? It sounds like a cat being strangled. So only I need to hear that, really. So I shall definitely be buying a set of these size so we can review them.
Yeah, good. We'll let you know next week. And then this one, a couple of little bits here. It's called the HA400. And basically, it's a little four-channel headphone mixer.
I think this is cracking. I think I might get one of these as well.
Yeah, I was thinking about some of these. And the little compact 4-channel headphone amp. It's about £14.
Behringer, thank you so much, for this. This is great stuff. I'm buying one of those as well, Mr. Chumley. So that's another one on my list. So that means today I've spent £20, which is not a lot of money.
No, and this one sort of goes with the whole sort of with your friends scene. It's called the MX400, and this is a little compact 4-channel mixer. So again, if you're plugging instruments in or plugging headphones in, the combination of the two is a winning combination.
So you can come out of your mixer into your multi-headphone socket wearing your new headphones.
And £17 for the mixer. It's just crazy, isn't it? It's just such good value.
So we spent probably 40 quid now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
No, nothing at all. And this one, Jay and I have got one of these each. If we knew where it was, we'd show you. But it's called the CT100 cable tester.
Yeah, I know exactly where mine is. I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, mine's at home somewhere.
we could cut the video right now and I could go get it. I know exactly where it is. But yeah, anyway, we got a picture there, haven't we?
Yeah, and you can do all your jack cables, your XLRs and everything. It's a really good little box.
They're brilliant. Not only that, what they do is they show you if you've got an intermittent fault on a cable. No other cable tester does that. So in other words, once you plug it in, you can wriggle it and you've got 3 lights. And there's an intermittent bar. And that'll flash and light up if there's an intermittent fault. So whilst you're not looking and you wriggle the cable, it will show you that a fault occurred whilst you weren't quite looking. If that makes sense, yeah?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And,
no.
And it will show you exactly where that fault is and on what pin it's on. Best cable tester I've ever used.
And they're £23.
And I bought that about 6 years ago.
Yeah, I bought mine a couple of years ago. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This one, answers in the comments. Well, we're going to tell you anyway. But if you can guess what it is, called the C112 bass drum microphone. And Jay will tell us what it's based on.
Well, Mr. Producer here should damn well know, because I got one. I got an original one, but I didn't even get it. But yeah, it's the D12, isn't it? It's a copy of the D12 or the D112.
Yeah.
It's an egg sort of shaped bass drum mic. But I mean, personally, you've got these things here, the BA19As. You can't beat them. Sorry, you just can't beat them. However, these are very cheap.
Yeah, £39.
Not bad.
So if you need a bass drum mic, and this rolls on to what Jay's just said.
Yeah, you can't beat these. I'm sorry, they are exactly the same as the Beta 91As that are £400, $399.
And these, the B19As, are on offer. £48.
I think I'm going to buy another pair of them at that price.
It's just so cheap, and you could have a combination of the C112 and the B19A.
I mean, I wish I could put it in your hand. It's heavy, and also you've got, see here, when you phantom power it, there's a blue light and a ring. The whole ring light's blue, and that light's blue. Well, that's like having a tester of your own. And if you got anything crackling, you can wriggle the lead, and if your blue light goes off and on, you know it's your phantom power, and so that's at least one fault you can find with that light.
Yeah, so if all your mics had that on stage, it'd be brilliant. You could see if everything was working or not.
Well, it'd only show you phantom power.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just an example.
And then Jay's got one of these. It's a 69 Vibe vintage pedal, and I think they've gone down slightly because they now seem to be £49, which is that's a bargain.
It's a great bit of kit, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we play them with that, and it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And this is good. This is I didn't realise these were so cheap. It's the Swing MIDI controller.
Because I said to you, and I said, we were watching the programme, I said, wow, this controller's wicked, man. And you said, oh, that's the Swing.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was a Behringer piece of kit. Now, you're going to love the price of this.
£55. It's just so cheap. So if you need a little controller, and I think it's got like a sequencer and stuff, or at least an arpeggiator and that in it as well, it's just such a good price.
So you can plug that in your door and operate every keyboard you got on there.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wunderbar.
And then we heard about this one. This is the Chorus Symphony. These are actually in stock now. The copy, or inspired by the Boss C1 chorus pedal. They're about £70. So they're a good price as well if you fancy one of those. And then the next one, this is for Jay, for the drummers.
I can't go over
this. This is just silly. This is called the BC 1200. So this is a 7-piece drum mic set.
Now, there's a question I haven't asked you. Are they clip-ons?
I don't know.
We'll have to look at the picture. I bet they are. I bet they're clip-on. I bet they're not mic stand jobs.
I'm not sure. They could be mic stands.
If they're mic stands, if they're clip-on, they've got little clip-on attachments. They're wonderful for that money.
But 7 mics for £80. So if you want to mic your drum kit up, chuck a B19A in the bass drum as well, you're away.
And I'll tell you where these come in useful. I'll tell you from experience. If you've got a really bad sounding room, you want bad quality mics. Because if you have real good quality mics in a bad sounding room, it will make your drum sound terrible. Because it's picking up the bad sounding room. The cheaper the mic, quite often the better on drums. Take that from me. In a bad sounding room.
And then this is a bargain. We've talked about this before, but the TD3.
Yep.
The bass synth machine, £85. They've never been that cheap.
No, just go and get one.
Yep, that's a defo. And then this is the last one on our list. This is a bargain as well. This is called the dual phase pedal. It looks really nice actually.
Yeah, it's like is that a rip off of the Roland? Well, I say rip off the Juno, is it?
No, it's not. No, it's not a chorus pedal. It's
oh, sorry.
It's a phaser pedal. I don't know. It's from a famous pedal inspired by.
Kind of similar.
But these are down from 150 to 99, so you got £50 off.
go and buy your Behringers, guys. Go get your Behringers. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We hope some of that's been handy. I'm going to be splashing out money today myself. I've been Jason Bangers.
And I've been Mr. Chumley Warner.
We are affectionately known as the Behringer Brothers on the platform that's Take the Fear Out of Gear. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments and tell us what you think. Tell us what you're going to buy. Tell us what you've got. But don't forget, Simon, protect our Behringers. And we'll see you on the next video, guys. Check we.